I got sober young. I was in my 20s, and I think it's important. It's valuable. You know, if you can help them realize that, you know, just to slow down. You know, so much of the time we think like, oh man, I've wasted several years of my life. I got to make amends. I got to, you know, get back there and, you know, make it right to my families, to everyone. And I'm always cautioning to slow down. That you know, if you just take it easy, work on your building your sober foundation first, you know, growing in your relationship with God, there will be plenty of time, and that's what I think is most important. You know, if you really take the time to lay that foundation in sobriety, it blasts you off. You know, and that's my personal experience, and that's what I've seen over and over again. And that's what I want for these guys and these girls, is that they would, these men and women, that they could just you know, work on the right here and now, so that they can have the bigger life, truly a huger life than they can even imagine later on. You know, I'm a street kid from LA. You know, I wasn't supposed to amount to anything. A lot of my crew was gone and done by the time I was 20, 21 years old, and you know, I was pumping gas down in LA and didn't really think I was going to do much or be much. And you know, here I am all these years later. I went to USC. I'm working on my master's degree. I've traveled the world working to fight child sex trafficking and work with refugees around the world. And I mean, you know, where does that come from? That doesn't come from me. That comes from, you know, God through the 12-step program. So that's my hope for these men and women, that they would recognize that, like, man, there's really no stopping them. You know, there's nothing to stop them, only themselves. And so if they can break the bondage of self, which is the deeper issue and problem with drugs and alcohol, then they can have a life that they can never imagined.